Good morning, everyone, and happy Halloween. It's 21 News Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm here with a little video blog update for you on this Tuesday morning. We have some wintry weather coming our way over the next 24 hours. Not all the snow in the world, but some of us are going to wake up Wednesday morning and see some white on the landscape out there across eastern Ohio and western PA. All thanks to this guy right here. This is a pretty potent area of low pressure spinning across Wisconsin this morning. This is diving to the south and east. This will not only drag some moisture our way, but will also help to kick off some lake effects as the flow turns back around behind this system as it passes to our east in the wee hours of Wednesday morning. In the meantime, it is Halloween, and it is cold outside, and it's going to be chilly this evening for trick-or-treaters. 8 o'clock temperatures this morning range from the upper 20s to the lower 30s across the valley, and we expect not much better than the lower 40s this afternoon. As far as temperatures right around when most communities have trick-or-treat early this evening. This is a look at temperatures at about 5 p.m. No better than about 40 or so, maybe 41. As we head towards sunset this evening, temperatures will glide back into the upper 30s. So yeah, just plan on temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40, but not much wind and no precipitation during trick-or-treat. After trick-or-treat, though, that's a little bit of a different story, as we do expect some flurry activity before the evening is through. And actually, one thing we'll be keeping an eye on this evening will be the possibility of some snow squalls in parts of eastern Ohio and western PA. Again, that's a potent disturbance pushing through the upper Midwest right now. A lot of dynamics with it. In other words, the atmosphere will be unstable as it moves through. And this product shows the highest kind of ingredients, or best ingredients, I should say, for snow squall activity. The kind of brighter the colors when you get into those bright blues and purples, that's when the snow squall parameter, if you will, is at its highest. We're going to fast forward to the middle of the night tonight. You'll notice in the wee hours of Wednesday morning, even before midnight tonight, it's possible somewhere in eastern Ohio there's a quick burst of snow that pushes through, that coats the ground in some spots. That's with the non-lake effect portion of this. But as we get into the overnight hours, there's going to be a possibility that we have some snow squalls coming in off of Lake Erie. Initially, maybe a burst of snow with the disturbance itself late this evening, towards maybe 10, 11 o'clock. And then overnight, as the lake effect kicks in, the snow squall parameter is still pretty elevated. And so, yeah, it's going to be possible that there's going to be some bursts of decent snow shower activity. And it's going to be possible also, especially the closer you are to Lake Erie and the primary snow belts, it's going to be possible that there's going to be some lightning and thunder with our snow shower activity overnight. So this is a kind of a look at the simulated radar. I talked first about that possibility of some snow shower activity before the lake effect. Now that'll be late this evening, probably 9, 10, 11 o'clock, midnight, something like that. There could be a quick little coating of snow on the grass. Air temperatures will still be above freezing at first, so a lot of this will not stick real easily on the roadways. But yeah, 9, 10, 11 o'clock this evening, a quick burst of snow can whiten some surfaces in some spots. Then we wait for the lake effect overnight. And again, this lake effect will be intense at first up in the primary snow belts. This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, most of us are going to sleep through this. It's be in the wee hours of the morning, but yeah, the primary snow belts, a snowfall rate in Geauga County up towards Chardon, up into Ashtabula County, closer to Andover, and then over towards Meadville and Crawford County, PA, a snowfall rate of an inch or so per hour will be possible. I doubt we see those kinds of rates in our TV viewing area, but especially, again, the closer you are to the snow belt, northern Trumbull, northern Mercer, this could be pretty intense snow for, an hour or two in the wee hours of Wednesday morning. Here's a look at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. As most of us head out the door on Wednesday morning. At this point, we're not expecting a whole lot in the way of heavy snow around, but yeah, there could be a snow shower that continues to try to whiten the ground in some spots by 6, 7 o'clock towards daybreak on Wednesday, especially in our eastern and southern viewing areas at that point. Then as we get deeper into the daylight hours on Wednesday, not much more than a few scattered flurries and maybe a sprinkle or a rain shower as we head towards midday. So as far as snowfall accumulations, I would expect maybe a coating to an inch in a lot of Trumbull and Mercer counties. Probably an inch or less once you're down into a lot of Mahoning and Columbiana counties, but enough to whiten the ground, sure. Maybe even enough to cause a few slick spots on area roadways, especially, again, the farther north you are. So keep that in mind if you're an early riser and you'll be heading out early in the day on Wednesday. Could be a little bit tricky for a time. A quick look at the temperature trends over the next 10 days. It's a little bit of a yo-yo pattern, as you would expect, as we get into November. It's that time of the year where this can happen. So here's our current chilly pattern. Temperatures recover in time for the weekend, and then it looks like another dip as we head towards the latter portions of next week. Nothing all that extreme. And, this is the kind of thing I would expect for a lot of the first half, at least, of November. Some back and forth. Nothing extreme, but some back and forth. We'll take more looks at the longer range this evening on Weather for Weather Geeks. 21 News at 5, 6, and 11. Hope you'll tune in to our newscasts. I'll tell you all about the updated expectations as far as the snow shower activity tonight. And on Weather Geeks, we'll continue kind of talking a little bit about the upcoming winter forecast, which drops 9 days from now on Thursday, November the 9th. Look forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and again, happy Halloween.